Imagine a world where the hammer and sickle never fell, where the red flag still flew over half the globe, where the Cold War never ended. What if the Soviet Union still existed? In December 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. 15 new nations emerged, and the Cold War came to an end. The United States stood as the world's only superpower, and globalization accelerated. But what if it hadn't collapsed? What if the Soviet Union survived? In this alternate timeline, Gorbachev's reforms succeed just enough to stabilize the USSR. The Communist Party keeps control, adapting the economy without giving up power. The Soviet Union remains intact, stretching from Eastern Europe to the Pacific. The Cold War never ends. The world stays divided between East and West. NATO and the Warsaw Pact continue to stare each other down across barbed wire and concrete walls. Technology develops differently. Space remains a fierce competition. The Internet, tightly controlled in the Soviet bloc, spreads more slowly. Global trade and Western corporations face constant resistance from a powerful communist rival. Conflicts in places like the Middle East, Africa, and Asia escalate into proxy wars. As the two superpowers battle for influence everywhere, the Soviet economy struggles under the weight of military spending and central planning. But with reforms and state-backed technology, it remains a formidable force. Nations like Ukraine, Belarus, and the Baltic states never gain independence. Eastern Europe remains behind the Iron Curtain, locked in a different kind of future. The world stays tense, divided, suspicious, but balanced, with no single superpower dominating completely. But the Soviet Union did collapse. The world changed, for better and for worse. History reminds us that great empires don't just fall overnight, and sometimes they don't fall at all. What if the Soviet Union still existed? We can only wonder how different the world would feel today. If this episode made you think, share your ideas in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into alternate history.